Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and today I'm doing another one of my healthy living topics. And this one I call deep breathing exercises to oxygenate your entire body. So I am going to give you some directions on some ideas for different breathing techniques, and actually I'm going to be doing them in the video, so at times if my eyes are closed you'll just know because I'm going to have to go through them, and it's a process. So breathing is very important. Of course, that's how we oxygenate our body, and when you do more deep breathing that helps even more. It gives energy and allows the blood to circulate, and it really helps. And that's very important. It also can be used for relaxation, for balancing, for energizing your body. Depending on also how long you hold the breath and how long you inhale and exhale. So that's something to be aware of. Here, like it says here, if you're feeling stressed, you're better off to use a balanced breath pattern, as holding your inhalation can make you more tense. That's interesting. And you should adjust your breathing accordingly so you can both relax and energize yourself at the same time, if that's what you're trying to do. Let's see what else it says here. It says lengthening and then holding your exhalation after all the air is expelled relaxes you, while lengthening and holding your inhalation increases the energy. I didn't know that, so I'll repeat that again. Lengthening and holding your exhalation after all the air is expelled relaxes you, while lengthening and holding your inhalation, so when you breathe in, increases your energy. So that's very interesting. So this is just a little chart I had from somewhere that I got about a breath ratio chart. So they give you different types of kind of routines you could do. So like the first one, which is considered relaxing, is where you would inhale for 4, hold for 1, exhale for 8, and then hold for 4. So I'm doing that as we're doing it, so if you don't hear me talking, that's why I'm doing it. So that's another one relaxing. Another relaxing is inhale for 4, hold for 1, and when you're inhaling or when you're doing anything, when you're counting, it's like what you should count: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. So 1 1,000 is considered 1. So they have another one where it was 4 inhalation, 1 hold, 12 exhalation, and 1 hold. So what that means is once you inhale, you hold it, and then once you exhale, you hold it. So that, and then another relaxing is 6 inhalations, 1 hold, 10 exhalations, and 1 hold. That's another relaxing. Then you can do 6 inhalations, 1 hold, 8 exhalations, and 4 hold. That's another relaxing. Now for the balanced, which I'm going to demonstrate, it's 8 1 8 1. So 8 inhalation, hold 1 8. So 8. So I'm going to do 8. So I was just doing the numbers as I was doing it. Now, the other thing to know when we're breathing through our nose, in through our nose and out through our nose for these particular ones. Then there's 2, and then there's another balance, which would be 6 inhalations, 2 hold, 6, and then 6 exhalations and 2 hold. Then for the energizing, it goes, the one that I'm going to do is 6 4 6 1. So that was the energizing. And then another energizing is 6 inhalation, hold 6, a 6 exhalation, hold 1. So when you're listening to this video, you might want to write down that breath chart for yourself. And it says here also your count may be faster or slower depending on your lung capacity. But the idea is when you're breathing, maybe I'll stand up, is you want from your belly here, you want to increase that when you're breathing. You can't see that while I'm sitting. So you want to breathe through that and then bring it up through your chest, like take a really nice inhalation. That's what you want to do. Like it just should be deep. So it starts in your belly area. Okay, so that is that information. Then I have this other one about for breathing deeply. So it says here, breathe through the nose, beginning the action. Like I said, it's a diaphragm. That's the word I was looking for. That allows your lung to have a full range of motion. So there's one here called the 3-part breath. This exercise will draw air deep down into the diaphragm, helping to oxygenate the entire system. So you divide each deep breath into 3 parts. The first should lift the belly, like we showed you. The second should fill the lungs, so they expand. And the third should extend into the upper chest. So the lungs here, and then the chest. So you hold the breath for 3 seconds, release air in 1 long exhalation, and then repeat this step 5 times. So that's the 3-part breath. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but that's just another one. Then there's one called the 20-cycle breath, which is considered the modern father of breathwork therapy is Leonard ORR. He developed this exercise to alter thoughts and moods. So he says take 4 short continuous breaths. Do not pause between inhalation and exhalation. So it would just be just in and out fast. Follow with 1 extended long breath, and then repeat this process 5 times. That's why he called the 20-cycle breath. Because it's 5 times 4, which is 20. Now there's something called the Wu breathing, which is a Chinese technique to be used in the morning and at night. So what you do is you lie down, which I'm not doing now, so you can just, you do this yourself. Lie down in a relaxed position with your head on a small pillow and your arms resting at your sides. Your feet should be a bit more than a hip width apart. Place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, resting it just between the front teeth and the gums. Then begin to breathe naturally through the nose. Imagine the breath coming through the nose to the top of the head and then down to the center of the belly. Continue breathing and visualizing in this manner for 20 to 30 minutes. Concentrate on the breath coming in through your head. So this is a relaxation, I would imagine. Oh, and this, by the way, this one I found, quite a number of years ago. This was in a magazine called Taste for Life. So that's the Wu breathing. The next one is called pulse breathing. This exercise combines diaphragmatic breathing and a pulsed heart exhalation to remove carbon dioxide. Perform this exercise twice daily or anytime you find yourself under stress, which most people have that issue, so this will definitely be one good to do. So first you take a deep breath and exhale. Then you should inhale and exhale forcefully. That's called the pulse breath. So probably like this. And I imagine everything's through the nose. It doesn't say any other way. So that's forcing it. You're pushing it. Then take 2 deep breathing cycles and a pulse breath. Then take 3 deep breathing cycles and a pulse breath. Then take 4 deep breathing cycles and a pulse breath. And then take 5 deep breathing cycles and a pulse breath. So that's the whole rotation, doing that. And it says do it twice daily or anytime you need to. So the first one, you take a deep breath and then exhale. And then you do the inhale and exhale forcefully. Then you do the cycle. The final one here is called control breathing. So whenever you begin to feel stressed, perform this exercise. Sit up straight, close your eyes, and exhale fully. Then it says take 10 deep, lung bursting breaths. Then breathe in through your nose, hold it a second, and exhale through slightly parted lips. So I guess with your eyes closed because it's more relaxing. So you take 10 deep breaths in. But when you do them, it says breathe through your nose, hold it, and then exhale. With the lips a little open, so it's just like this. So kind of like a little like that. So kind of that's how it would look. And you want to exhale fully till you're completely out. So those are just some ideas for yourself to do. And I already feel, even just doing them in the video, it feels good. You feel more energized and either relaxed, like the other one was relaxing, balanced, and energizing. Because the important thing is we definitely forget to breathe. Not that we're holding our breath necessarily, but you got to remember that. So good times to do things like this, if you can remember and you write them down, or you write that little chart. Or I can probably show it in the video right here. Maybe you could write it down. If it's close enough, you can see it. And maybe you can take a screenshot of it. But these would be good to do when you're waiting in line. If there's things, when you're on the phone. I don't know if you could do breathing necessarily when you're on the phone, but when you're on the computer. Things like that before you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning, or anytime you feel you need it. Because that's important. We want to oxygenate the body. That's what keeps us healthy and balanced, and in a homeostasis, meaning in a balanced state. So I hope you enjoyed this information and you will use it yourselves to help get your body to be and stay healthy. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.